Do you observe that your child is good at making friends? Yes. So, I am Anita Salathia, a behavioral parenting coach, and today's topic which I have brought here is friendships. You might have observed your child to become a good friend, and every time he comes from school or from the park, he's always saying that I have made a friend. He's a very good friend, and and on the second day, he's looking forward to the next day to go and meet his friend. And if in case they have got a quarrel or a fight, even then, have you noticed that the child doesn't snub himself? He is again the next day, he's looking forward to go to the park and play with the child, forgetting about the past fight or the past quarrel he had the previous day. This is the very peculiar and a very nurturing kind of aspect of the child which you are supposed to help him into. If you nurture this aspect of childhood, it will go a very far along with the child. Now you will be saying how? The feelings, the emotions with the child is getting attached to the other child, that is a very godly and very heavenly one. And the important thing that he's always forgiving. When a child is nurtured in that way, that yes, you have got to forgive your friend for petty issues, for minor things. Encourage your child that if you have got a fight, you are not supposed to stop playing with the child. And it is not the parent's duty, The child is attracted towards the friend. But here most of the parents do this mistake. And that is they snub the child. There's a single statement from the parents' side comes that way. Okay, you had a fight with that fellow? Don't go and play again with him. He's a very stupid fellow. You're not supposed to play with him. His father is that. They don't live in a good colony. He's got, his mother is doing such and such things. But only 2 or 3 statements from yourself, from your side, creates the blunder in the child's mind. Child is not so much developed. He gets confused. And I've heard children saying, okay, he's my friend, then what? His father is not doing a good work. He's not of our status. He doesn't live in a good colony. I've seen children contradicting their parents. But if the parents sternly try to explain things on the negative aspect of their friendship, here lies the mistake. The parents should talk to the child. Okay, your statement should change. You should say, okay, I don't want you to play with that child because I don't like his mannerism. And then let the child convince you. Okay, no, Mama, I'm not going to imitate his things. I'm not going to learn his bad things, but we are just going to play. So this is a healthy approach. That means your child is teaching you something. Why not learn from the child that the important aspect of friendship is tolerance, is to believe on the other person, and give your child so much of strong values that the other child doesn't influence your child. And if the other child is having bad manners or he's having some bad habits which you don't accept or you don't want your child to learn, so it's not that he'll be learning it permanently. Your strong values play a very important role. When your child comes home and says that this boy is having some bad habits, so instead of reacting immediately, hold on, listen to your child, and then give him some value tips so that in the future life, even then, if he finds some friend which can lure him anyway, because this world is quite a vast world, and if your child is lured, so if your strong values are with him, he doesn't need your helicopter parenting. You have made him so self-sufficient, strong enough, and mindfulness so that he never forgets his true self. The mindfulness, this is my message here, that the children should be taught mindfulness from the very beginning of their childhood. And it's not a difficult aspect of parenting. It's a very smooth kind of approach. Whenever you find some mistake or something which you don't like in your child, so simply you just keep quiet. Ponder on it. Discuss with the child. During your bedtime story time, you can discuss with the child, okay, what happened? What you think that it is right or wrong? The child will come on his own, because the child is the purest soul. You are not supposed to dictate him. As a mother, I have learned many things from my children. I had many flaws as a mother, but children teach you good, holy and pious lessons, which I think your parents might not have taught you, or they have taught you but you have forgotten, you have missed it because of the worldly work or the jobs which we are in, or the constraints of the society. We forget things. But children are the only ones who come again as angels in our life to help us to see the path in a brighter and in a positive aspect. Thank you.